The CRA conducted 96,000 audits in 2023 2024. That's 53% more than the previous year. I got one of the love letters myself this year. Being audited by the CRA isn't anyone's idea of a good time. Luckily, there are smart ways to lower your chances of getting that dreaded audit letter. Now, for business owners, what tips can you follow to avoid these audits? First, avoid big and unexplained changes. Frequent shifts in business structure or unusual expenses can set off the alarm bells. My audit was triggered because I'd spent a larger amount than normal on advertising and promotion in a particular year. And while it was perfectly legitimate, it all turned out fine, it was still going through a process, and I was red flagged for that because it got their attention. Second, keep claims reasonable. Large refunds or long streaks of losses, they're going to look potentially suspicious. And again, it's not to say that you can't have a loss in a particular year. It's not to say you can't have an unusual transaction, etc., but be careful. 3, be consistent with expense categories. Work closely with your bookkeepers and accountants to make sure everyone's classifying the expenses in a similar fashion. And again, it's not to say that you can't change it once in a while, but be cautious, know what you're doing, and certainly don't make it a routine habit. 4, make sure everything matches, whether we're talking GST, HST returns, the T-slips, the corporate filings. The CRA systems are cross-checking everything. Mismatches invite audits. But as was the case with my audit, I'm not going to avoid spending money on the marketing that I was doing just to avoid the audit, but you do need to be cautious and aware as you're also conducting business. If you're curious about specific areas more likely to be audited by the CRA, check out my video on the top 5 CRA targets. Want to learn more? Or get your taxes audit ready? Contact me using the description below. I'm George Bibby, saving the world from tax, one road tax at a time. Don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter. Check out the next video in the series. I want to help you do wonderful things.